everyone, this is Lori from the Crafting Auntie, back with you to do December daily. This will be for days 12 and 13. So first of all, I would like to thank all my new subscribers. I would also like to welcome you and also welcome and thank all the ones that have been with me and watching. So today we're continuing on, and so there's two prompts. For the 12th, we're going to make a Christmas matchbook, and also then for the 13th, we're going to use an animal. So I'm going to go ahead and check off the 12th, and we're going to work on that first. So I selected a page. We finally got through this first signature because there's some pages I don't want to use, like this music and some of the ledger paper. So we are going into our second signature, and I want to use this bag. So I thought I would try to make a matchbook, and I found some Minte paper. I wanted it double-sided because I didn't want the inside just to be white. And I also love this red and white check. And it's going to go so well with everything else we have in here, like the gingham ribbon and all the others. So I have not made one of these, and if I have, it has been a while. So I'm going to kind of wing it. So first of all, I know with a matchbook, we have the bottom that flips up. So I'm thinking about a 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4. Let's do 3/4. Seems we're winging this. So I'm going to score at 3/4, right, like that. And then I'm going to score and make a little bit of a spine right there. So I'm just doing 1/8 of an inch. So then what we can do, let's fold this up since we're figuring this out. So this will be like that, and then this will come down. And I need to have it flap, come in here into the flap a little bit to hold it. So let's just measure. Looks like we're going to be right about there. So let's see, that's about 6 1/4. I'm just gonna score that. And I do want a little bit of a spine. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. So let's just put this on a number. So this is 4. I'm going to go ahead and rescore this. So it's even. Ooh. I don't know why I have so much trouble with this little scoreboard. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, but this time I'm going to put a 1/4 inch spine. So now fold this. And again, I'm kind of winging this. Actually, that's going to work. I think that's enough. And I have a little bit of a spine. And the reason I wanted a little bit of a spine is because I'm going to put some coffee dyed paper in there. So, okay, Lori, get it on right. Okay, so let me set this aside. So now we've got the shape of our matchbook. So we have a little 1/4 inch spine here and 1/8 of an inch spine here. And that should tuck in nicely. Right, like so. So we could put a decoration on here to kind of hold the flap down, but I was thinking and I was hoping that this would fit on this bag. It's a little wide. Oh, I may have to change my mind. I may have to put this here. On this side? No. I really wanted it on this bag. Okay, what if I cut it down? So let's go ahead and cut a little bit off. We'll make it a little bit narrower, and then I'll give you the final measurements. Seems I'm kind of winging this. So let's cut off 2 rows of these. Just gonna line that up. And let's see. I think that's a much better size anyway for what I want. Yes. Okay, so that's where I'm going to put it. All right. Oh, I may as well leave this out. We need some paper now. So I have some tea dye paper here. And let's see. I think I only need, what do I have? I have 4 sheets. Yeah, that should be good. So let's measure this because we want it to go on the inside. So how wide are we? We are exactly 4 3/8. So let's do 4 1/4. So I'm going to do 4 1/4. And then let's check that. I know I have to shorten it as well. So 4 1/4. Perfect. That's perfect. And now I'm trying to decide whether I want the pages to staple down here and then flip up this way. Not sure yet. So let's measure what this is, and that way we can do, so we're looking at about 5 1/2. Yeah, so let's try 5 1/2. And double check, make sure that that's going to be okay. Yes, I think I do want to staple them in at the bottom and then they can be flipped down this way. I kind of like that idea. Okay, so let's cut some more of these. So let me double check myself. 4 1/2 by 5 1/2. Okay, so 4 1/2 by 5 1/2. Let's see how many sheets that is. Yeah, I'm going to do some more. So 4 1/2 and 4 1/2. I'll do this so we can quickly get this part done by 5 1/2. I'm sorry I'm off camera. The way my cutter is just a little bit too long. Okay. All right, so we've got several pieces here. Whoops, something isn't quite right. Yeah, these are a little wide. I missed something somewhere. 4 1/2. Oh, 4 1/4. That's what I did wrong. 4 1/4. Okay. All right. I think we got it now. Yep. All right. So I think what I want to do is put these in here like that, and then this will come down. So I got to make sure that I don't do anything on this upper part here because that's where I need to put the flap. So tuck it in like that. So I think I'm going to just use staples, and I'm going to staple it at the bottom, and then we're going to decorate it. So let's see, let's get my Tim Holtz tiny attacher. I think this might be a little hard to do, but maybe maybe we use brads. We could do brads. That would be easy to do, because this is going to be hard getting it in here. You can tell I'm making this up as I go along, trying to make it work. So let me grab some brads. All right, what do we have? We have some small little square ones there. So they have a little square top like that. So this might be cute. Maybe we do 4. Let's try that. So 3 and 4. I think I have a little more than 4, but okay, that's all right. And then we'll use this micro punch. It's really tiny. You see that there? And let's see. Hopefully the shanks are long enough. I think so. Okay, so let's see. I think what I'm going to do is put the holes on this first, and I want them down toward the bottom. So maybe we need to measure. Okay, so let's see. If we put in 4, we come in a 1/2 inch on each side, then 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I'm not the greatest at this, and I want this to be down here. So we have exactly 4 1/4. So what do we put, a 1/4 inch on each side? And then we grab pencil. Okay. So if we do one here and one here, one here, and then one here. I think that's about as even as I'm not that great at this, so we're just gonna wing it. So do one here. 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 And here. If we don't like it, we can always cover it up. Okay, so now I can take these and put these in here, and then use my pencil and mark. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so kind of hard to do. I'm just gonna kind of just go up a little bit from where they are here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Trying to do them all at the same time. Okay, so now let's try and get this lined up. I may have to use a pokey tool to kind of help this out. So let's see. Let's put a brad in. Okay, that works. Put that down. Okay, cool. And I probably could have done a little better job making this even, but we'll just add a decoration. And it will be fine. Okay. Let me get up here in camera. It's hard when I have long pieces. I'm sorry. So I'll get you back in camera here so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just putting it through the holes all the way through to the other side, and then spread these out. And my other one, do the same thing. So we've got them all attached, like so. Try and even them up a little bit. But, okay. And then this would tuck in there. Okay, so I'm not real crazy because this isn't aligned as well as I would like it to be, so let's just decorate it. So we've got the actual matchbook ready to go. I am going to, I should have done this beforehand, but we're just going to go ahead and ink around all the edges very quickly. The tea dye paper doesn't need it. It's already tea dye, already has that vintage look about it. And you could do it the other way too, where you have the papers on the inside connected at the top. I just wanted to try something different because I had not done this before, and if I have, it's been a very long time. And I'm happy with that. So even if you open it up, you can grab a piece of paper. Cool. Let's go ahead and okay, now I did that. I actually got this right side up. Okay, so I'm happy about that. Do the rest of the inking here. And then let's decorate. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to use on these, but I've really enjoyed using my porch prints. So let's see if we can find. Okay, now he's cute. And maybe this little guy too. I'm just going to go with it. Not going to overthink it. They're all cute. I love them all. So we're just going to go with it. He looks so cute with his Christmas tree there. Presents. And he's all dressed for winter. Okay, so we can put that on there. And then I do want to use some ribbon. So let's see, what do we have that might go nicely with that? Just got this ribbon. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, we're going to use that. So let me trim off this where the tape is. Okay, I'll cut a piece to go over the top of the brads. So we'll cut that. And then we'll glue that on, glue these on. So let's get this situated. Okay, let's go ahead and get this glued on. I like the brads. I would have liked to have them show. However, they are not the straightest. So we will just move on from that and decorate it. I don't think it matters on which side, but I think I like that side. So let's get that in place. And then, so I'm going to make sure I'm not in the flap. You know what, I'm going to ink that so that we can see that. So let me ink that real quickly. Yeah. All right. So now this can go here. Glue. Glue on all these guys so I can get them placed. And of course, you probably know I'm going to have to do some splatters. It's kind of cool. The paper already has some white splatters on there, so we'll just add some gold. Okay, so how about that? Yes, really cute. And I think it needs a bow, so let's get a bow. I think I need to add one of these. Put a couple of them out in case. And I'm thinking possibly a poinsettia would be nice. So So maybe one of these white ones. Could do that there with a bow. And then I think we need a bow down here. And maybe, let's see, I have some different poinsettias. Let's see. Not crazy about the red, but maybe another white. Let's see how that would look. What if we did this? Right, like that. Okay, I'm okay with that. I think I will put the bow like I have the bottom at the top as well. So let's glue this on like that. And then a little bit of that and put it right here. Yep. And then we'll do the same thing down here. Making sure I don't cover up where this needs to get inserted. And add this here. Perfect. Okay, I think I was probably off camera. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard to make sure you're on camera. I even have this so where I can see what's going on. I wasn't paying attention, so I'm sorry if you missed some of that. So here's what we've done. And this will open up so you can get to your notepad. I'm trying to be careful since the glue is drying still. And so we've got that. And let's go ahead and I'm going to do a little bit of splatters. Seems I have some left. Cover his face a little bit. Almost out of this. Okay. So this is for December 12th. This is a matchbook. Straighten that out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. I still need to pull out the stamp to put on here. I'm going to go ahead and set this aside, let this dry. And then what I wanted to do for the next prompt, which is, so we finished that one, is to use an animal. So again, I'm going to do something fairly simple. I have some Minte paper that I absolutely love for Christmas. And I want to use the same cardstock that I used on the matchbook. And it will fit in here nicely. So what I want to do is make just a simple journaling card. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me just kind of straighten up a little bit so I can get some of the stuff out of my way. Okay. So what I want to do is round the corners. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Memory Keepers corner rounder. Let's see, which one do I want? Definitely want this one, the bigger one. So around. Like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on this. Okay. So now I want to mount this onto this. So get some ink, and I'm going to ink all the edges. and the back as well. And it's nice because it's got something on the back. It's just a part of it, but it's okay. I think it's a snow globe. Actually, that looks really pretty like that, so I'll make sure and put it up this way. That looks really pretty. I love this paper. Well, Minte is gorgeous paper no matter what. They have some amazing paper. So let's make sure I got this right side up. So I'm going to glue this onto this, and then I'm going to stitch around it. So I'm just going to put some glue kind of toward the inner area because I'm going to stitch around this. I don't want it to get stuck into the machine. Since we're just now gluing it, some of the other stuff I've done has been glued down for a while, so it's okay. So I am going to go ahead and get this stitched, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have stitched around this, so now it looks like that. So the stitching on the other side. So a couple things I want to do. I couldn't find a 13-cent stamp that I like, so I've got a 10 and a 3. So I'm going to ink those up. That'll be for the 13th. And then I have one that has a 12 for the 12th. So I'll ink these up. And then let's go back to the 12th and we'll add this. I'm thinking right down here. So let's see, probably right there. This one I believe is from Germany. Right about there. So that finishes the 12th. And the splatters are dry, the gold. And let's see, I will put that on shortly. And then here, I've stitched around it, and I have these 2 stamps. So we'll go ahead and put these on. Got the 10 and a 3. So let's see here. I think we'll do it kind of like that. So there's that. Then the other thing I wanted to do was add a tab. So I have this piece that I think will go well. I didn't want to use the same paper. Well, I could use the same paper. I don't know how that would look. Let's see. Let's take a look. No, I think I'll use this one. Actually, no. I think I will use this one. Okay. I don't know if this is wide enough. Let's see if it's wide enough to do one. No. So let me use a different piece. Much larger piece. So we'll just fold that and do our punch. Like so. Okay. So let me ink this up. And we will put that right here. Okay, so we'll glue that on like so. And then I want to put an eyelet. So let's see what we've got here that we can use. Let's see. deeper color. I have red, but they're very small. Oh, I have this gold. Maybe we'll do this gold. This one. Okay, let's do that. So get my crocodile. And I think I'm just going to put it down in the corner here. That way if I decide I want to hang a charm from it, I can. For now, I'm just going to put this on. And now we can put the matchbook. So let's take a look at that again. So we've got the paper inside. And that slips under here nicely. So I want to glue that onto this pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So just around the edge. Okay. And we'll put this on here. Make sure it's over enough. Okay. Let me open this up so we can press this down good. So there's that. And then this will just tuck right inside the pocket here and stick out. So we have our 2 projects done. So we have the 12, which is our matchbook with lots of tea-dye paper inside to use. And then we have the 13th, which is an animal, which we just made a journaling card. So I think I want to put, I think I want to just leave it as is. And on the back, it's got this cardinal. So this and this. So that's it for today. And hopefully you have some inspiration from some of these projects. So we will see you on the next video, which will be on Friday, and we will tackle another 2 more props. So you guys have a great day. Again, have a Merry Christmas. Hopefully you're enjoying your holiday so far. We'll see you next time. Bye.